Hey guys, hi again. Welcome to another lecture on Java programming. So in today's lecture, we're gonna talk about the four object-oriented principles. What are the pillars of object-oriented principles? Okay, so here we have four pillars of object-oriented programming, and they are encapsulations, inheritance, abstractions, and polymorphism. These features are common across object-oriented languages like C++, Python, C#, and also Java. So we can implement the functionality of these features in any of these programming languages using classes and objects. So you will learn the theory around these four features in this today's lecture, and also you will implement them when we work on hands-on lecture later on. Okay, so now let's talk about what is encapsulation. So encapsulation is about protecting the properties and the functionality of an object from other objects. So you can remember in this way and just think about this capsule. So it is same as other medical capsule that we get from a pharmacy when we are sick. Okay, so here in this capsule we have all the properties and data of a particular object. So if other projects wants to access this data, if we follow proper encapsulation, then they always have to go through methods and functionality to access the data in that object. Okay, so in a simple word, encapsulation is defined as the wrapping of a data under a single unit, and it is the mechanism that binds together code and the data. It okay, so where we manipulate the data. So here, so like it behaves as a shield. So if you want to protect the data members inside it, okay, just like a capsule, we protect the medicine inside, and we have different kind of element in that medicines. Okay, so with the help of capsule shield. So another definition of encapsulation is that the data encode into one single unit. Okay, so now let's talk about another important pillars, that is inheritance. So what is an inheritance? So it is the process of defining a new object with the help of an existing object. So here you can see that we have two different objects. First one is book, another one is ebook. So what is the functionality of a book? So we generally use to store information like in the form of a picture and text inside a book. And also what about ebook? We do the same things inside a book, but here we extend some property, but also we enhance the functionality of our ebook. Okay, so all these things like book and ebook, all these two are an these two are an objects. Okay, these two are objects, sorry, and here we used to store informations in the form of data. So we do the same thing and we inherit the property from existing book, and here we enhance that it is an electronic book, so we can read anywhere, and we just need to give some power in that phone or tablet or that ebook. Okay, now let's uh, take a look of these examples. So there are two important things in inheritance are accessing the existing objects functionality. So that two important things are we usually talk about inheritance are reusability, okay, and is a relationship. So here in these examples, electronics items, and okay, so at the top is electronic items. So phone are electronics items, sound systems are electronic items. So here you can see the is a relationship. Okay, you can say in this way, phone is is an electronic item, and sound is an electronic item. That is a relationship. Okay, and also you will see the reusability. So here mobile phones and code phones also are phones. So we inherit the property from phones to mobile phones to code phones, and this is the reusability part. Okay, so we basically implement the property from one to another, and same for earplugs and stereos. And this is reusability, guys. Okay, and finally the ISA, that is just a term used to refer inheritance. Now, now let's talk about abstraction. What is abstraction, guys? It is very important. So abstraction is the principle of hiding all the unnecessary details of an object and showing only the essential features of that other objects need in order to communicate with that objects. So in Java, we achieve abstraction using interfaces. So what is an interface here? So first of all, you will learn interfaces in later lecture. So for here, you can understand in this way, it is kind of a medium between a system and an end user. Okay, so right now let's take a realistic example of abstractions. So just think about your current situation. You are watching this particular lecture on your PC or your mobile phone. So here, uh, you don't care about how much technology that is used in the laptop. Okay, so here you just only care about how you use mouse, how you use keyboards. You don't care about how the PC has been going through, how the motherboards works, how the processor is doing. So basically you don't care about that. And also you are watching this lecture, so you don't care about how much time and efforts I used to put in this course. You have to just get all the nicest concepts from this course. So that is basically in sorry that abstraction, guys. Okay, so now let's talk about polymorphism. Last but very important, that is polymorphism. So here poly means multi or multiple, and morphic means shapes or behaviors. So if an object can take different shapes or behave differently with other objects across, okay, so it has different. So that is called polymorphism. So point in time that is called polymorphism, and in the world of Java, you use function overloading and function overriding, and also we will discuss these things later on. So when you will see polymorphism in actions, so just understand from this real life example. Me as Atul as object. Okay, so here when I interact with you, then I am your educator. So here I behave as an educator. Okay, so when I used to interact with my mom, there I behave. I'm their son. Okay, I'm her son, and that's care. And now when I used to give my voice some voice broadcast, okay, so there I'm working as a voice artist. Okay, and suppose when I do workout, then for my fitness frequency I'm a bodybuilder. So that's a kind of scenario. And also for my company, I'm just work as a software developer. So that is a different kind of forms of me, the behavior of me as an object to another objects, and that is called polymorphism, guys. So in the next lecture we will implement all those things step by step, and also we will install some software. So stay connect with us, and also if you like the video on Java programming, so please do subscribe the channel.